Saturday night. Saturday night's always crazy.
I'm currently a waitress.
I'm a duty manager.
I'm a barista.
And I'm a waitress and bartender.
And I'm a chef.
I definitely prefer opening, even though I have to get up early. It's so much better because you get to finish early, and there's nothing worse than closing after everyone's mess and cleaning up.
Yeah, I prefer the close. I think opening shifts are hard in the sense that there's a lot to remember, like you have to make sure everything's prepared for the day, because I think especially in hospitality it's very dependent on like everyone working together well.
The opening shift is way more chill, way more relaxed. It's just a little less professional in the sense that you can... I feel like when you go in for an evening meal, you kind of just... you want it to be very formal, very relaxed. You have a glass of wine and you have a starter and a main. At breakfast, it's so different because you literally you go in for your breakfast, have a little chat about what's going to happen today, or if you want to, obviously, and it just feels a lot more calmer and a lot more relaxed.
Why? Do you want to go through, Hayley? So yeah, I've had a lot of fun learning. And it's been a lot of fun. In my main role here is I look after the weddings and I get a great lot of joy out of it.
One of our regular customers said to me that if she dies, she's going to put her dog, she's going to give her dog to me and she's going to put that in her will. And she actually did. And so now I've got her dog called Bruno, and he's doing really great, and he wears nappies.
One of the people in my section, he was blitzing some soup one day, and he decided to leave it on the highest setting, and it went absolutely everywhere and went all over him. It was hilarious. I found it really enjoyable.
One time last year there was a comedy show on at the engine shed. We didn't have anything to do during the show, so we got to go upstairs and watch it. Saw us what happened.
Wasn't expecting it to be as busy as we thought, and we had about 40 booked when I left work on the Tuesday, and it had doubled to 80, and there was 3 members of staff, me running the whole floor, the other 2 doing the bar. It was not fun.
Some guy had ordered like a large like barbecue chicken pizza or something like that. Maybe it was pepperoni, I don't know. I was taking his pizza out to him, everything was fine. I got to his table, so I bent down to give him his pizza and it went all over the floor. All over him, all over the chair. I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. So my first job, I actually worked as like a little waitress in a cafe on the seafront, and my boss used to get really angry at me because I used to walk around dead gormless and no idea what was going on.
I've worked for 10 different hotels, so I'd like to think this would be my last. So I used to work 5 days in country. On my day I'd fly to Dublin, 2 days there. I had a lot of happy memories in Dublin.
I've never worked anywhere else. I've only worked there just because it's my mum's business, so. I mean, people always say don't work with your family, but my mum and dad have been together for a long time now. My mum has a coffee shop and my dad has like an arcade cafe, and they are connected through a big opening, and they do work really closely together, and they've been together for years.
No desserts, Ollie.
Thank you very much. It's enjoyable. It's more like a family. You can get on with everybody and have a bit of banter and have a laugh. It's an enjoyable work environment.
I haven't seen you for a while.
How you been, mate? You alright?
How was your Tinder day?
Oh, it was lovely, mate. Thank you very much.
Where did you go with us? Although it can be very serious, sometimes very busy, we always seem to find time to have a laugh and a joke together.
We've all got like work group chats and stuff like that. It's a bit hard sometimes to meet up outside of work because of the hours.
And a lot of the time we'll always go out together and have a few drinks. Maybe not at the end of the shift, but on the days off we all meet up and I'd go for a few beers.
Do you know what? I love the friendships that working in hospitality gives you. Like, my best friends are the people that I used to work with or still work with now.
I met my best friend Paige there. My hairdresser is someone that worked at the coffee lounge, so you do just build these kind of relationships with the people that work there.
Do you know what? I actually love my managers. Like, if you ask for a Saturday off next week and it's a possible, you're having that Saturday off. Like, they're great.
Sometimes the biggest issue is the manager as well. If they're not helping you on shift and they're not making sure everything gets done, it affects the rest of the staff as well.
Love the kitchen staff. We all get on so well. One guy, he's about my age, so I feel like we do get on really well, and he used to work front of house, so we had that bond before.
There was an instance where one of the waitresses had forgotten to bring them drinks, and obviously I went over, spoke to them, and got given a hell of a lot of grief. They weren't very happy at all.
People complaining about time, how long something's taking, but it's not instant coffee. It's good coffee and we make it all fresh, so.
You bond, but you get to know your guests as well, which is what we're all in this industry for.
Even just the customers, you build good connections with them. I mean, I've been trusted with someone's dog, so I would say that's a pretty good bond.